Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today is going to be a reading about the next 7 days. So what is coming, what advice do you need to know? So this is a reading that's good for any time that you're watching it. So I know that we're quite close to Valentine's Day at the moment, so if you're watching it around that time, very recently, then some of the messages, love messages, might resonate with you for anything Valentine's Day-ish. But apart from that, it's a good reading for just the next 7 days, wherever you are, whatever year, time, whatever, that you're watching this video. I have 3 piles here for you to choose from, and I've picked these crystals intuitively, and I'm going to be using my Everyday Witch Tarot for the messages, and I'm also going to be delving into some oracle cards. So here we have the Black Moon astrology cards, we have the Moonology oracle, we have the energy oracle cards, we have the spirit animal oracle, and the chakra wisdom oracle cards. So they're just going to give me some insight into like your next 7 days or any advice that you need to know. So of course, as always, just pick the pile that is calling to you. Just pick the crystal, whichever is really calling to you out of these 3. So 1, 2 and 3. Don't pick like your favorite one, or whether it's just your favorite color. Just really pick the one that you are really drawn to, because that's going to be the messages for you. And speaking of messages as well, this is a general reading. It's other people watching, so just really take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. You know, like, you know your situation. So yeah. So okay, to start with the crystals, we have this beautiful chunk of raw spirit aura quartz. This is so stunning. I love this crystal. So this is spirit aura quartz. I'm sorry about my nails, guys, they're a bit grubby. Candle wax. Anyway, for pile 2, we have carnelian. I love this stone. Gorgeous. And for pile 3, we have amethyst, which is a really deep, deep purple amethyst. So if you're drawn to that, that's pile 3. Okay, so take all the time you need to pick your pile. If you need to pause the video, good time to do it. And we have 1, 2 and 3. Hi guys, so this is the pile. This is pile 1, so if you picked pile 1, this is your reading for the next 7 days, and any messages that you need to know. So I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot, which was a gift from a friend of mine called Susie, so thank you, Susie. So, okay, pile 1, this is your reading, and I'm going to tell you right now that I can tell you are someone who is really, really connected to spirit already. Maybe you are someone who is really interested in spiritual path, or you are on a spiritual path, or you are in witchcraft. You're very in touch with your spirituality already, because normally when I shuffle the cards, I shuffle my cards and I just take whatever comes out when I'm shuffling. But for you guys, I just literally split the deck and I was like, no, you got to take the cards right off in order. Like, I was just picking them off. And it was 7 cards, no, sorry, 8 cards, because you have the 4 of Wands here as well. Was that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 cards, sorry. Had to count. But, so it was so precise. Like, it was like, nope, these cards particularly in this order, like just picking them off the top. And I'm not surprised really, because you guys chose the spirit quartz. And this is all, of course, it's all about connecting to spirit, being in touch with spirit, and it's associated with the crown chakra, which of course is about spirit. So I'm really not surprised by you guys that, that it was so strong. So anyway, getting into your tarot, because I can tell you guys are so in touch with your spirituality. You guys might be witches or practicing witchcraft. You don't have to be, but even if you're someone who is not spiritual, I can tell that you definitely have gifts. You see this lady, she's in touch with the spirit realm and of the earthly plane as well, and she can connect with them so easily. So I really do think this is you. She's standing in the water, she's very intuitive. So definitely you guys are very, very unique and very caring, very spiritual people. This is the star card, so it's linked to Aquarius. So of course you don't have to be an Aquarius, but it's linked to that zodiac sign, so that could resonate with you. But the star card is all about giving self-care to yourself, other people. I think that you are very spiritual, in touch with your spirituality, as I said before. And in the next 7 days, maybe you are doing this already. You're either doing this already and being more in touch with it, or coming into it even more, with spiritual gifts that you might have. And because here we also have the Temperance card, which is the Angel card and a Balance card. So also here we can see that she's doing kind of like a yoga. So in the next 7 days, this could be really beneficial for you, doing like meditation, yoga meditation. And actually, as I'm filming this, it's really interesting because I posted a kind of like a post on my Instagram to follow Yoga with Cassandra, because she does yoga for all kinds, from going to sleep, meditations, to workouts, chakra healing, yoga. So she does everything. So maybe that could resonate for you, if that's something that you want to do, you're interested in that. Maybe you are getting interested in that. But this is really about nourishing yourself, like your body, and spirit as well, and coming into balance. Temperance is the Angel card. And she has all these foods around her, like nourishing her body as well as her spirit. So I think that you are practicing. Maybe you're interested in yoga as well, doing that, but you are really coming into this more, I can see, in the next 7 days, and really taking time to nourish yourself. There's a thing here about nourishing yourself and maintaining balance. So, okay. I can tell also there's a message here that you have the Nine of Swords. So, you guys, from what I can tell, I think you guys really are spiritual. And I got called to pinpoint here about these books. And maybe you guys are really studying very hard. Maybe if you, as I said, you are into a spiritual path or craft and you are writing books or reading books, maybe you feel that you are doubting yourself, or maybe others are putting that idea into your head to doubt yourself because you're really interested in this. This is about anxiety, sleepless nights, worry. So maybe that resonates for you in the next 7 days. So maybe others are making you feel like that, or maybe you're doubting yourself a little bit, or something like that, because we also have here the Ace of Pentacles. So this is about learning something new. It can be a new job, a new career, something coming into abundance of some kind, which I will get into the reading because you do have something of that theme here. So really coming into something new, so it can be a career or an opportunity, the start of something that's very grounded. And it can be into your abundance. So I think you guys also, because you do have other cards here that represent coming into something very good, particularly abundance wise. So it could be money, but abundance can mean anything, but it's very rooted in the earth, so it's something of the earthly plane. And from what I can tell is, if you are on a spiritual craft or you're practicing witchcraft, you're beginning at it and you're really grounding at it. If that resonates for you. But definitely I think you are coming into something to do with money, definitely, because there's a really big thing here about it. Right, 7 of Swords. So this is about theft, stealing, and things like that. So maybe other people are trying to steal. One thing here, we have an oracle card here from the chakras, which is your joy and confidence. So maybe others are trying to steal this away from you. Maybe they are trying to convince you that what you're doing is not what you should be doing. And just kind of bringing you down in a way of what you're doing. Anything that you're doing, what you're interested in. And you might be stealing from yourself as well. You might be, stealing your own joy. Maybe because you have self-doubts about yourself or whatever. And I think because that's a message from Spirit to say that you don't need to do that. You're a really amazing being and you shouldn't sabotage yourself like that, So also, you have so you have the 4 of Swords here. So you can see here she's resting completely. So one message here is to meditate, okay? When you are feeling like this 9 of Swords energy or the 7 of Swords, the answer comes from stillness. And I can tell in the next 7 days that this will be really beneficial for you to have a rest and to meditate. And also we have this temperance, like she was doing yoga, healing, balancing kind of thing. Really nourish yourself and give yourself that time and rest. And also you can see here as well, she's going to bed. So one thing that could be a message for you of going to bed at the right times, getting balance, and that's really, really important for you. So helping your mind, body and spirit by doing that. But I do feel really called for meditation. And I really think maybe in the next 7 days that can benefit you, or it is something that you are doing more of. So, there was a thing here as well in the next 7 days, something about abundance. And here we have the 7 of Pentacles, and as you can tell here, she's really relaxing, taking her time, and she's really reaping the benefits of what's been growing, So I think in the next 7 days, you might have a really bit of a troubling bit, maybe anxieties or whatever, but I think this is not, or maybe other people, but I do think this is not going to be an issue for you. It's not like a big issue, if you know what I mean. I really think you're going to come into this really comfortable, because I get a really calm energy from this. And you're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labours, of what you've been doing, And you do have this Ace of Pentacles here, guys. So you're going to really be able to do that. And I also felt called to pull this card at the back of the deck, which is the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is like celebration, and happy times. So you're definitely going to be coming into some happy time. Oh, sorry guys, I've had a cold. This also looks really birthday-like as well. There's balloons here, so it could be a birthday. But there's some type of big celebration, and others are really happy about your success of this, of some kind. So this is the messages on the next 7 days here. So, pile 1. Now I'm going to look at your oracle cards. So we also have here the 5th house, creativity. So obviously you guys you may be interested in something creative or thinking about it. You could be the two faces here, like acting, but it's anything creative, you know. So you guys might be very creative, and maybe this is a career that you want to follow or something that you want to pursue. And we also have, which was the back of the deck energy, the second house of owning. So funnily enough, this is ruled by Taurus, and you have a lot of energy here with your oracle cards about abundance. So, and I really resonate with this, with the Ace of Pentacles, and you actually have the Ace of Pentacles here. So, and you also have here Bison, abundance, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Oh my goodness, like that really resonates with this reading. And I kind of feel like if anyone has been doubting you or whatever, you know, cloak you, you know, from this, what anyone is putting you through, and staying true to you as well. And also I feel like there may be some people, because you have this victim card, which is the heart chakra here, so maybe there's been people making you feel that this isn't right, making you feel like a victim of some kind, not being very fair to you, stealing your joy. This is the solar plexus chakra, and I really think it's trying to tell you to find your joy and not letting other people steal your joy. You know, stealing. Don't let people steal that away from you. Really balance yourself and nourish yourself, meditate, and focus on what you really want. You know, focus on that. Become grounded, you know, with the second house of Taurus, you know. There's a lot of Taurus energy here. Like, we have earth signs, Taurus, Buffalo, Taurus. Yeah, so we have a lot of that here. So I think you guys might be coming into some abundance of some kind. And it's really about, you know, really grounding and nourishing yourself too in this next 7 days. So, another thing that makes me think that you guys are coming into something really good is that you have 1-1 with cornucopia. Of course, this is a complete representation of abundance. And you also have the 4 of Wands over here, which really makes me think you guys are going to be celebrating some type of abundance of some kind, some cornucopia moment, which is really, really good. That's definitely coming through clear for the next 7 days for you guys. You're going to feel completely joyous. We also have here, don't let pride get in the way. Okay, full moon in Leo. So I think especially with this 9 of Swords card here, sometimes I think you can have a really bad time of getting in your head and doubting yourself and not asking for help, maybe. And I think actually, you know what? I think this is kind of saying, look, don't let pride get in your way. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it, you know. That's what I really feel with this message. You know, don't let the pride get in your way. Like, ask for help if you really need it. Ask for guidance, even from your spiritual team, you know, because I really think that's going to be important for your mental health in the next 7 days. We have here Angel of Balance, which is funny because we also have the Temperance, which is balancing. And of course here the Angel of Balance, so it's balancing everything from mind, body and spirit. So definitely you guys have a very strong spiritual team with you, or you have an angel watching you, like a guide. As I said before in the beginning of the reading, you guys are very, very strong. I can tell that you guys have spiritual gifts, or even if you don't know that yourself, you guys are very in tune with spirit. So definitely, you guys are very, very strong. You have here, don't let your past hold you back, your South node. So you could be really, especially with this Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, people or yourself could be really holding yourself back because of your past. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys for my coughing. Let me have a drink. mm. Mm. Oh, there we go. Right, so you guys could really be holding yourselves back. And it might be beneficial for you to check your astrological chart. You don't have to, but it's something that is important. Oh my god. Goodness me, this cold. Right. So also as well, I felt to call the fact that your south node might be in Taurus. You might have a south node in Taurus. And that could be really interesting to look at what that actually means for you. So I would check that out if that resonates. You don't have to have a south node in Taurus, but it was just something that I felt called to say. But whatever it is here, the message here is to say, don't let your past hold you back, okay? So you might have had people in the past, or you might be holding yourself back because of the past. And it's saying for you not to do that. Like, be who you are, you know. Come into your power, you know, and who you really want to be, and don't let your anxieties or fears or whatever or other people steal that from you, you know. Like, you got this, you have the ability to do this, okay? So I really feel like in the next 7 days you're quite driven to something. You're very spiritual, like getting things together and grounded in something. But I do feel that you guys are coming into some kind of abundance. I have to say, guys, like, it's very clear because we have owning here, which is ruled by Taurus. This is all about money, finance, grounding, house even. You could be moving, who knows? It's definitely money. I think it's definitely money of some kind, or a new job or something. We have the Ace of Pentacles, definitely. We have the Buffalo with abundance. You have Cornucopia here. So you're definitely going to be celebrating something as well with that Four of Wands as well. Also here, we have Grizzly Bear with power. I am indestructible. I honour my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. Oh yeah, God, yeah, look, with that star card, the temperance, balance, intuition, listening to spirit. I never give up. I will succeed. Yeah. Oh my God. So don't give up on your dreams, guys. With this anxiety, don't do it in the next 7 days, okay? If people are telling you that, if it's you, do not doubt yourself. You got this. You got the Ace of Pentacles. And you're going to be coming into something where you're going to be able to properly relax and also enjoy the time with the people that are celebrating you and celebrating your success, okay? And that's another thing. That I'm hearing. And you also have joy, so you're going to be really coming into something great, you know, in the next 7 days, guys. So really the message is here is to not doubt yourself or let anyone else tell you that you can't do something, because you can. You have the ability, guys. Oh my God, yeah. This is a great reading, guys. So pile 1, I really think this is your reading. There's nothing much else I can say. I mean, in terms of star signs, you have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus. There's lots of Taurus energy here. Of course, these don't have to be your star signs or, you know, in your chart. It could be in your chart, but just take what resonates. So, yeah. This is it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this resonated with you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, Pole 2. This is for those of you who picked the beautiful carnelian stone. So this is going to be your reading for me of the next 7 days. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. which my friend Susie got for me, so shout out to her. Okay, so I'm going to start with your oracle cards first. So you have a really strong earth energy and also air energy here with very Taurus, very Libra energy. Of course, that doesn't have to be your sign. It could be a placement in your chart, but it doesn't have to, okay? Just take what resonates. Either way, this is the energy for your reading. So I'm going to start with your oracles. So first card you had here, Taurus I have, and then you have here Virgo, I analyze. Okay? And then the other card that also came out is Capricorn, I use. Okay? So these could be your signs. It doesn't obviously have to be. But you have a really strong earth energy here, and I feel like these are going to be very significant to you. So I have your abundance, everything I have. I analyze, I think and plan the situation. Grounding your plans, and I use, so whatever tools are available to you. So I think that's going to be really useful to you in the next 7 days with that energy. Okay. Starting with your tarot here, I can tell that you are probably someone quite mature, or you have a mature spirit. You might be married here. I'm picking that up as well because we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, so you might be in a union. This might be something that you're going through in the week with your other half, for example. The Eight of Swords, so this is all about being trapped and confused and not seeing the truth of things. Maybe you haven't been seeing the truth of something. And I get a strong sense that something is coming into light. Especially with this Hierophant. This is all about, and you see here, this can be spiritual teaching, maybe doing meditation is going to help you this week. I'm hearing mind, body, and spirit. This is the Hierophant. This is a spiritual teacher. This is also Taurus energy here, which we had Taurus there, which is also a Venus energy. And we also have the Six of Wands, King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Justice card here at the back. Okay, this is ruled by Libra, which is Venus again, and I'm also being called to point out that it's very close to this Balance card. And you guys could be going through a situation. It might be a legal situation right now. It might be a situation where you are disagreeing with others, or people not being fair. Because I see here that you guys are coming into your truth this week about something. And you're standing your ground, being true to you. And coming into it. And we see here victory, with the Six of Wands here. And coming into truth, like with the King of Swords energy, that's very close to like the Libra, like standing up in his truth, Such a mature energy, guys. You guys are really mature. So even if you're not like physically mature, you're growing up like mind, body, and spirit mature. You're really maturing. Oh, you might be mature already. Also, I wanted to point out. This is the solar plexus chakra, so yellow, with dissipating, and we have an elderly lady here watching television, and we also have an elderly lady here, if you see, here in yellow. So I really get a sense that maybe you are caring or standing up for a elderly relative or friend or something, and giving them the justice. Maybe there's been some hostilities about this lady's care. It doesn't have to be a lady, but someone, okay? Someone who might be quite vulnerable. And you're really standing up, and, obviously they see you in a very loving light with the Six of Wands and getting justice. There's a really big emphasis here on justice for something. And maybe some conflict with other people. Maybe that you are currently going through. But I can tell you this is going to be resolved. You are going to be the winner on this with the Six of Wands. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles. So after this, you're really going to be able to relax. And you're also coming into your truth, I can see, for this next 7 days. You're coming into your truth and not being afraid to speak up and be who you are, And I really found you're not, with also this dissipating, you could be feeling like you just disappear with people. And this is about gaining your confidence, relying on your intuition, and not being afraid to be who you are. And there's some people here that are not happy about it, but this is your truth, you know. You also have don't let pride get in your way. So don't be afraid as well to ask for help for others. That's a message for you here. This was also in pile 1. So if you felt called to watch pile 1, you can also watch that. If you feel called to, of course. We have hostilities. So maybe there has been, or it is, people causing hostilities. But I can tell you here as well, with this 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is ruled by the throat chakra, I really think he is watching over you, protecting you. But I think that he wants you to channel your throat chakra. And, you know, you speak your truth, but you do with kindness and compassion. And you also listen to others with kindness and compassion. So it might be a really good thing for you to do to look at your throat chakra. And it's all about standing up and speaking your truth and not being afraid to be who you are, and speaking the truth for others as well if they need to, especially if it's this elderly or vulnerable relative or something, you know, if that is resonating with you. But also for yourself as well, guys. So we have here the lizard. Regeneration. As a survivor, you are unperilled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Yeah, so you guys are changing. You guys are adapting. You guys are really coming into your power, you know, standing in, becoming grounded, you know. Maybe some others aren't happy about it, but, you know, you're speaking your truth, kind of thing. So, peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Yeah, like a spiritual teacher. You could be a spiritual teacher, guys. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Yeah, and that really resonates with this 5th chakra, the throat chakra, you know. Speaking kindness, listening to others with compassion, speaking with compassion, you know. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come, especially with this abundance, you know, the 9 of Pentacles. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Yeah, like you are special, you are brilliant, and obviously as long as you're, you know, being kind and compassionate to others, you know, you have the right to speak your truth, you know, and stand up for what you believe in. Especially with this Libra Taurus energy, you know. We also have here, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So don't let other people hold you back, which is very similar to pile 1. Don't let others hold you back, and work through your fears. Don't be afraid to speak up for yourself and be true to you and be grounded. And that's really what I'm seeing here, guys. So yes, the next 7 days for you, standing in your truth, becoming grounded, becoming stable. Speaking your truth is very important to you guys right now, and avoid those hostilities. Just really work and look at your throat chakra as well. And yeah, this is the next 7 days for you guys. And also, I can't remember if I showed you this, guys, but this is the Justice card. So you are coming into some divine justice here, as well. So, yes, this is your reading. And I really, really hope that this resonated with you, pile 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hi, you guys! So, this is pile 3. For those who picked the deep purple amethyst. So this is going to be your reading for the next 7 days. Okay, so I'm going to start with the other piles. Like the first pile, it was really different, but in the second pile I kind of started with these. So for your first card is Moon Soul, which is very watery energy, very Cancerian. And we also have again Taurus. I have, which is a Venus energy of Taurus, very earth energy. So this is very similar in a way to pile 2. Some of the piles have had some really similar things going on. However, this power is a little bit different. So in the next 7 days, I can tell that you have quite a really good week coming ahead for you guys. We have the Sun card here. Now, I really just want to point out the Sun is obviously about positivity, happiness. So it's a really good week, but there is a very big emphasis on pregnancy here. So there is a pregnant lady here. We have the pregnant Empress, which is also ruled by Taurus, and it's also about abundance and gratitude. So you guys could, this lady's pregnant here. So you guys could actually be physically pregnant, or you could be, it doesn't have to resonate for that, but you guys could be birthing something new, an idea, abundance of some kind, and obviously it's telling you to be grateful, having gratitude about it or something for what you have, what you have got, So that could actually be physical children or just your life in general or the abundance you have. But either way, you guys are going to be very, very happy. And, you know, the sun energy is all about positivity. And we also have it again here in your other cards, the sun, So there's a really sunny, positive energy here for you guys. So you have the Knight of Cups here. Knights are all about messages. And I know Valentine's Day, as I'm posting this, is around the corner. So the fact that he's here with a bunch of hearts, for some of you could resonate in this week that someone is going to come towards you with an offer of love coming towards you. So that could resonate for some of you. Someone wants to come forward and make it known. So with this Five of Pentacles, I was really, really confused about this, actually. But what I feel is maybe you feel a bit left out in the cold. This is a feeling of being left out in the cold of some kind, not feeling you're fitting in. And I really don't think you guys need to feel that. You have such a positive energy here that I really don't know why this is coming up right now. I'm also being called to... You have the Knight of Wands here, and he's moving in the direction of this way. The Knight of Cups is moving in here. So I do think you could be coming into a union with someone, as it is Valentine's Day. It could be romantic, bumping into someone and rekindling something. But obviously it doesn't have to be that. This can also be about your family and appreciating and having gratitude for your family or friends. We do have gratitude here, right? So there's something about connecting. There's very emotional energy here, very, very emotional energy. And we also have something of coming into something new with this Ace of Wands. Of course, it can mean a lot of things like passion and all things like that. So if that resonates for like Valentine's Day or something. But it can also represent the birth of something new, a new project coming in, something very new, a new start of some kind. So maybe you could rekindling with something. Maybe it was, you felt like it was lost and in despair with this Five of Pentacles, and it's now coming. You're coming back together again, and you're like, you know what, let's start fresh, let's do it. You guys as well might be coming from different places. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, they're kind of different, but they're both very emotionally charged people. So I think it's having gratitude. And also, oh my god, I just realized we have like two people with different colours. So it could be a friend, might even be a friend or something, or a family member. And it's about acceptance, accepting people, accepting yourself with this root chakra here, being grounded and stable. So it's about having gratitude this week. Gratitude for the people around you, the people that are with you in your life with this Sun card. Being a very positive energy, guys. Having gratitude for the people, the family, the friends in your life. And a new beginning of some kind for you, maybe. When I think of this, I do think of spring for some reason. Like fresh spring. When I think of the Ace of Wands, I don't know why. So it could be the birth of something new for you guys with all this pregnancy stuff. It could be a physical, actual birth coming in. We do have they like siblings almost here. Yes, so Okay. You also have here surrender to the divine. So there is a message here about surrendering to the divine, not forcing anything, going with the flow as well. And we have moon, which is soul, which kind of makes me think of that as well. And we do have like that is a full moon here. So it's surrendering to the divine. You have strategy, and I just wanted to point out here you have another Taurus card, which is your dreams need a practical plan. So I think maybe you could be quite immature, and I don't mean that in a bad way. You're just quite young, maybe, or young spirit, and you want to start on an adventure, something really new that you're really passionate about, and you want to birth something new this week for this next 7 days, and you're full of charged positive energy. But I think it's really telling you with this Taurus card, that even though you have your dreams, put them into a practical plan, okay? Because you have that ability. But just think about it, you need to put things into a practical sense as well as, just your passion and your drive. What was interesting as well, you have 2 white animals here. So, this is the polar bear, Mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry a shaman within. Yeah, so you guys have inner wisdom, take time to rest and renew your strength. Don't burn yourself out, especially with this fiery energy. Be grounded and practical in your dreams. Yes, because you do have these gifts. So in the next 7 days, I think that's going to be really important to you. Resting, rejuvenation, becoming grounded. And also with this acceptance card, this is the root chakra. By the way, cherries could be really significant to you. That is a red fruit, and it does help the chakra. And also as well, I think spirit here with this card, they've got your back, which is the white as well. These animals could mean something significant to you as well. So, white stag, protector. You are an old soul. Yeah, look, with that moon card, soul. You probably have an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Okay, so that could help you this week. Use your intuition. Yeah, use your intuition. You have it. To take you where you want to go. So yeah, use your intuition, but also put practical plans into your dreams. Awaken to the powerful force within you. Yeah. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yeah, so you definitely have some gifts, spiritual gifts. You could be coming into your spiritual gifts. And with this acceptance, as well, coming into it, being grounded, being rooted, having gratitude for what you have as well. And that's a really emphasis this week, and giving gratitude to others, maybe family members. That's really what I see here for you guys for the next 7 days. So you could be working on a strategy, putting your dreams into action, especially with these nights, these 2 nights, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So you have an emotional charge, and you have also the passionate charging towards of what you want to make work. And you could be birthing something new, especially with this pregnancy vibe that I feel going on here. Or you could actually be physically having a baby. I mean, obviously that doesn't have to resonate with all of you. But also I'm feeling gratitude for the people around you in this next 7 days, having gratitude for yourself as well. Connections with others. It could also be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. Take that only if it resonates, but you could be coming into contact with someone, a family member or a friend or something. But it's a very sweet, wholesome card, and I do think of family when I see this as well. But you guys could be starting something new, like a new thing in life, a new passion, and but it's all about having the practical plan with this Taurus card, as well as the intuition, and also this gratitude. This is your third eye card. So that's your intuition. So it's about being grounded and you know, and also following your intuition, especially with these two polar bear cards. These animals might mean something to you, and I'm called to say that there's something because they're both white as well. So that might be something really, really significant to you as well. Um, you have two sun cards and two moon cards, so there's such a balanced energy here, which is really great. Um, so lots of positivity this week, lots of passion, lots of things happening, new nice things for you happening for you guys, but also remembering to take gratitude, gratitude in others. Yeah, so that's what I really see, guys. You could also be coming in and seeing your soul family. Maybe you guys have felt as well that you've been left out in the cold, you don't fit in with others, and you're coming into connecting with people now that are part of your soul tribe, you know. So that's another message that I'm also seeing for you this week. Um, and yeah, setting those dreams that you have and putting them into a practical plan, and your passion and emotion and putting that into a plan, you know. So yeah, that's really what I see for you guys here. For those of you who picked the beautiful amethyst, this gorgeous amethyst, and it's so deep and spiritual. And you know what's interesting? The amethyst, the deeper it is, the more powerful it is, the deeper the purple. So you guys are obviously, as it says, you guys have that ability, you know. Yeah, so, oh my goodness. So, pile 3, this is your reading for the next 7 days. I really hope that this resonated with you. Of course, if you'd like a private reading, my info is down below. But yes, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.